Decided to jump on a little bit early, because why not? Hey, Bluey. How's it going? Just trying to set up some music potentially. It's not working. Oh, dang it. Oh boy. There we go. There we go. Okay. It's really loud on my end, so there we go. Hey, Layla. Hey, Josh. Good for you guys to make it. Can you guys hear the music alright? Do I need to turn that up a little bit? Hey, Layla. Hey, Josh. Good for you guys to make it. Can you guys hear the music alright? Do I need to turn that up a little bit? Hey, Patty. Hey, Layla. Hey, Josh. So, alright. I guess it's playing now. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright. Welcome, guys. To my second live stream, where I will be, as you can tell by my beautifully laid out stream design, I'm gonna be doing O's. So if you weren't here last time, I did Kyuga, which looks like this. And I thought it looked pretty good. There was a little touch and go there at the end with the crest, but other than that, I think it's pretty good. And if you didn't see on Josh's Twitter, who is in stream right now, I also did build, which looks like that, which I think is pretty great. I really like that. My sort of goal for today is to get like 10 people watching. Right now we have 5, which is awesome, which is already like crushed yesterday's record, or last week's record. So if you could like the stream, maybe tweet it out on your own Twitters, that would be awesome. Thanks, Josh. You're such a bud. So yeah, today I will be doing O's. So, as you can see, O's is right there. A little O's boy. He's right there on the side. And I want to. Oop! No, don't want to do that. I want to. Nope, don't want to do that. There he is, right there. Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy. Right there. Ozzy, Ozzy. I want to... Yes, I am begging for likes online because I've become an internet whore like all my friends. But that's okay. Because there's nothing wrong with that. I appreciate you guys helping me out. I appreciate you guys helping me out. My sort of idea for this one is gonna be like, I should probably pull up just a reference. Oh no, I'm getting the notifications for it. All 3 of you are fantastic. And we're listening to, oh, you can't see that. We're listening to the O's soundtrack just to get us sort of in the mood. Speaking of which, I should probably pull up a reference image. Kamen Rider O's. A.G. Hino, whatever. So I've had we all know Shame. He's a good dude and whatever, but he hates O's. He hates O's so much. Which is okay. I mean, like whatever you like. But I feel like O's is very underappreciated. like, don't need that. Like, it's, hey Brian, nice for you to join us. It's, O's is good. I think it's underappreciated because people it's very simple in terms of like, more modern writers. I mean, I haven't seen that many, but it's a lot simpler show. It follows the Sentai, or like similar to like a Sentai sort of layout where like you have a new monster every episode, except O's has it every 2 episodes. So like there's one monster for 2 episodes. So it's very simple, and the characters are simple. Not much ideas change throughout that show. Everyone pretty much, yes, it's very episode to episode. Now I mean, of course, there are the story arcs that run through it, but hey Jupe, it's good to see you. But it's like it's very simple to watch. It doesn't take much energy to watch that show. Unlike something like Eggshade or Build, which it goes a lot more in depth with the characters. It's a lot simpler of a show. So my idea with with this logo here, I was going to do something. I always do a sketch. I haven't seen Deca Ranger, so I wouldn't know, but I'm sure someone could answer that for me. Josh, that's okay. Also, please know O's final form debate in this stream, because we all know what the right answer is. We all know that it's Tamashi. Everyone knows that's the final form. So my idea, I know I keep saying this, but my idea was to get a green. He sort of has like a vibrance-ish green, so like that color. So I was going to do like, let's get a smaller brush. So I was going to do his eyes in the slots like I do. Maybe even they're a little bit angled, so it might look really good when it fits to the what's-it. So we'll do that. We'll do that. So they're a little bit angled, and then I was going to let's see. His red is more of so, and then I was going to do the crest up here and down here, do that sort of thing. So I was gonna now the guy, so if you weren't here last time, then my sort of general plan for these logos were to have it super, so like it's really colored in this part, and then there's like 1 or 2 parts that stick off. No, I know what I said. I appreciate the warning, Layla, but I know what I said, and I'm sticking with it. It's Tamashi, because everyone knows that's the best form there is, or something. I don't know. Really, my favorite form is I really like the Sugozo form and the Shota form. Those are my favorite forms. No, I really like Tajadol too. Anyways, I think Tajadol is my favorite form, but Pututiro is definitely the final form. But we're not going to talk about it ever again, and I mean ever again. Anyways, so yeah, so the idea for this was be color in the eye bits and then have like 1 or 2 parts sticking out. So the problem, I don't want to do just like the faceplate here, because if we do just the whole face, then that's that's I don't know, it seems like much. It's covering up the logo. So what I can do is, if I take away all of this, just start over. What I can do, if I make it so it's just the top part, like just the wings, so like if we do like just the wing bits here, and then the crest for the, like that, and then, I like that green that I had. Oh, this is a good green, I like that green. So then the eyes right there. Okay, so it's still got the whatever, and it still looks like O's. Thanks, J-Boss, for subscribing, I appreciate that. Oh, 9 people watching too. That's almost to my goal, and we've been streaming for, who knows, not long. Time is it? About 15 minutes. Good. Yeah, that's really awesome. I'm glad you guys are watching. So I was gonna do something sort of like this, not worrying about this spot down here, because I don't really want to make it just his face. I want to make it, it's the logo. It's a logo. It's supposed to be the logo. So I think that is what I'm going to do. And I like this color red as well. So let's steal that and we'll add it right there. So those will be our colors. So we're going to hide this. The very first thing we're going to do, going to add our layer. The biggest boy? Oh. Oh, well, duh, that's gotta be, Suika arms. You know, the giant watermelon boy. Ooh. That's my favorite lock seat. Actually, you know what? Hold on just a second. I got my Sengoku driver. I got my biggest boy in Kamen Rider. Oh, you hear that? Suika, it's my favorite lock seed because it's got the green and the red, and I like it. It's very dramatically different. But anyways, we're not talking about O's today. So, or O's? We're not talking about Gaim today. So, whoa, shit. Anyways, not important. Let's get to drawing. Oh, okay. Let's get to drawing. Okay, so the first thing we want to do, we want to take our, oh, nope, we want to take our green color here, and we want to, if you were here last time, you will remember that my best friend was our oval tool. Yes, so let's get our circle here. So we're going to, so his eyes are ovals, but they're sort of like angled in, so we're going to angle it. Can you see that? Yes, you can see my best friend, the oval tool. So then We're gonna place it about right here. Maybe we're gonna widen it out a bit. He's got pretty fat eyes, so we're gonna say Sagaza. We're gonna put it about right here. Nah, I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. About right. Let's see here. Let's see, how did Kyuga do? Okay, so Kyuga we cut it off too. So we are going to do it a bit bigger. We can always change it later. That's what that's what layers are for, so always change it later. So let's, right now, that's a good size. Oh, dang it. My other favorite tool, and it's going to be good in this thing too, is the symmetry tool. So now, haha, 2 eyes, look at that. Okay. How would I react if O's drank water? Didn't he already do that? Doesn't he do that, like, every day? I mean, he's a person, didn't he? Oh, you mean in his suits? That would be pretty funny, because there's splash all over him. Ha ha ha. Producers is responsible for Amazon. Well, apparently not O's. So, you know. Okay, so now we're going to turn symmetry back on, and we're just going to... Actually, you know what? Ooh. Okay. Turn this bad boy back on. We're going to actually turn this bad boy off. Put it right here. And what we're going to do... Hi, Layla. Alright, we're gonna make this a bit darker. You'll see why in a second. So, does that look... Yes, that looks good. Okay. Get this out of here. Okay, so we've got this right now. So we're gonna make our circle a bit darker at first. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna add a layer, add it underneath, steal this color back, and just, oop, going to turn off our oval tool and just color this in. So it adds a contrast on the outside. So just, I mean, it's less abrupt. It adds like a, it's less abrupt. It adds just like a dividing line on the outside. Gosh, the O's soundtrack just freaking slaps, man. Alright, so there we got our eyes. Got 6 people watching right now. That's good. We're keeping up. We're keeping up. Okay, so now what I did with, well, what I want to do is I want to go back to this layer. I want to erase this because we now have our colors on screen. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it, Josh. So then, let's see. So what I want to do, so if you see on Oz's eyes, the like they are angled flat, so I want to give it some sort of like, like not angry eyes, but hey, thanks, Bluey. I really appreciate that. That you really don't know how much I appreciate that. So I want to sort of give him those angled bits up top. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to zoom in, And I'm going to take out this top part, because we don't want the green eye to go above this part, because we want this part to stay mostly white. So I'm going to go down here. Well, first thing, I want to take care of these. Just a little bit there. And then take out the rest. Okay, so Josh is not doing O's for the Kamen Rider or the Kamen reviews yet. He's only doing those first 2 seasons right now. He's doing Kyuga, he's doing Build. But I requested O's, so it is on the slate because I think O's is very underrated. So this is the one I wanted to do next. And I wanted to stick to something like this because, I mean, I know you guys want to see this process and whatever. Oh no, it's nothing. Just that, I mean, nobody knew that, so whatever. I know people wanted to see the process of this, and I really enjoy this. So this is sort of like to draw people in. Oh wait, let's turn on symmetry before I forget again. There might be a third production as well, but any logo that may or may not be created for that will be behind closed doors, behind curtains, because that's gonna be a secret. But I just like O's, and so that was one I wanted to do, and I know people wanted to see this. I know I keep repeating myself, but I get distracted. I wanted people to see this, and I like O's, and so this is next. Next time, I want to do something different, though. Because now that people are watching and they're being interactive, I want to do something a bit different. I want to do like Toku Doodles, take people's people's suggestions, and then draw it on here. Or maybe I'll be getting a second webcam. That looks pretty good. It's gonna look a little off center because of this section right here. Only because we've got this curve like this. But that's for the R. You guys know it's a K and an R. So now we got the eye. Well, okay, we got most of the eyes. I want to. So I've got the outside. I think that's good. I'm going to. Oh wait, no. I was going to make them curvy. Okay. So what we're gonna do? No, we are going to steal this color, and we're going to make this layer a bit translucent, so that we can take our other best friend, French curve. I'm actually gonna do it on this side and just turn on symmetry, because this side is easier to work from. I'm gonna take our friend French curve. We're gonna use this one, and I don't necessarily want it to be like the green up on this part. Well, not like that. Like up on. I don't really want the green up on that part. I just want us to be able to see the curve a little bit. So I'm going to go back to our French curve. I'm going to make it stick out. As you can see, it's sticking out just a little bit on top. So I want it like that. Ugh. The one thing I kept doing is I forgot to turn on symmetry mode. Oh, nope. Maybe I'm this way. Shashashota. 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 Let's make it a bit smaller. Okay, so there we go. That's, we can erase any bits underneath there. So now we can see that it's done the same thing on the other side, but because of this curve, we're not going to see on that top bit there. All right, so let me hear from you guys. How have you guys been? I'm sort of just talking through the process here. How have you guys been? A lot of you I haven't talked to in a while, so it's good that you guys are here. How have you been? Tell me about your days. I know Josh and Layla, you've just started school. So how's that going? Tell me about it. Oh, Blue, you started school too? I didn't know that. Jupe, I don't know why you're so smelly. Maybe showers will help. Oof. You know what? Actually, I don't like that. I don't like that. I really, really don't. That was a lot of work, but sometimes things don't pay off. I'm looking at it, and nah, I really don't like it. Okay, so we're just gonna get rid of all that. There we go. Okay. Sometimes things don't pay off, and that's okay. That's, I mean, you live and you learn. That's what the undo button is for. Yeah, that's what the undo button is for. So the next thing we're gonna do, if you saw on Hyuga, we're going to. Oop, no, that's not what I want. Oh no! Oh boy, that's not what I want. Oh, okay. You saw in Hyuga, we took a lighter version and we made those like teardrops. We made like teardrops to mimic the compound eye effect. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do on here. We're gonna take this color and we're going to make it not brighter but lighter. There we go. That's good. Okay. Do that. Okay. And so this is a lot of work, but it's worth it. It looks so much better in the end. Okay, symmetry mode. Why don't you guys ask me questions? I like being asked questions. Especially at this part, because it's boring. Oh, you know what? I should actually... thoughts on Zeo, or... I keep getting this wrong. It's not Zeo. I don't think I've ever said Zeo before, ever. That was a slip up. I pronounce it Geo. because it's like Gcon. So I pronounce it like a soft J sound, like a J, or I guess it's more of a G. Well, no, because anyways, a soft J sound. Because I like it pronounced like Gcon. I guess it's Gcon. Maybe I'm just weird and dumb. Who knows? Oh, thanks, Josh. I really like this too. It's really simple and it looks weird up close, but as soon as you zoom out, it makes so much more sense, and it makes it. It's a little detail. It makes it blend really well. Makes it not blend. That's not the word I'm looking for. It makes it. Just gives it a really cool effect. And also make sure symmetry mode is your best friend, because I don't want to do this twice. Okay, so if we drop this below that layer, yeah. Okay, so it's sticking off the edge. That's good. Okay. We want it to stick off the edge a little bit because it looks like it's apart and not just on it. The best color. Oh, I forgot to mention that. It's purple. It's absolutely purple. Purple is the best color. If anyone tells you different, they're probably wrong or right. I mean, everyone's allowed to their own opinion. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, but my thoughts on Geo. I really, really like it. Like, I wanted to start collecting the toys because the toys look cool, and I think I will eventually get the driver because I want to watch it live. This will be my first rider that I watch live. But that's not going to happen. I'm not going to be able to collect the toys because just, you know. Oh, and when I move it, you do something like this where it's asymmetrical, but you're using symmetrical techniques. Make sure to turn off symmetry mode when you do something like this, because if I left it on, then it'll start clearing out over there, and we don't want that. So yeah, I love the time turners, or not time turners. That's Karn's thing. I love the ride watches because they remind me of lock seeds. I mean, it's a small thing. If someone didn't know what they were, I mean, they wouldn't think anything of it. It's just a lock. And so that thing, that's, I mean, you can, if they had loops, you could clip it on your backpack, and no one would really care what that is. But you'd know, hey, that's whatever. Yes, Patty, that's what I want to see. I want to be able to inspire people to do their own art. Layla, that's real tough. What class is it for? Because I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to help you, but you know, maybe talking about it will help turn your gears or something. Okay, Gio looks like that, but I think that's just because his chest piece doesn't go farther down than his pecs, and it's very prominent. Like, if it looked more like O's chest piece, where it goes down to more like his midsection, hi baby, hi, then I think it would look a bit better. This is my puppy. Say hi, Trixie. This is my puppy. Say hi, Trixie. She's an internet puppy now. Hi, Trixie. Hi, dear puppy. Okay. You wanna say anything? You say anything to the peoples? They say hi. Say hi. They say hi. Okay. I gotta go back to drawing. I love you, baby. There you go. Oh, I didn't realize you were talking about his actor. I haven't really looked at his actor. All right, that's pretty good. If you look from afar, it just looked like green, but come up, it's got that compound effect. I like it. I'm liking it. Patty, what did you just tag me in? What? What are you... That's funny. I don't even know what that is. It's Kyoryu Navy's head. I'm just gonna retweet it. Everybody check my Twitter. It's funny. Okay, so we have the eyes done, and if we look back at our plan, well, you know what? We're gonna combine all these layers. So now this is just one layer. So now we're gonna look back at our plan, and so we're gonna add the background crest. So for this one, we're gonna add another layer, like we always do, but this time it's gonna be on top of the logo, because the other one is underneath the logo, so that we can make those lines stay where they are. Oh, Juden Ryo. Zubat Ryo. Good. I like it. I like it a lot. I didn't watch, what is it called? I don't know. Kyoryuger. I didn't watch Kyoryuger. So, I watched Dino Charge. Just the first Dino Charge, though. So, yeah, we've got our layer on top, and so this is where we're going to be at. We're going to add the crest. We're going to pull this back up so that we can steal, so we can steal this color. You know what? Let me make sure this is on. Do you guys know if you have the playlist on YouTube and you press the loop, does it loop the playlist or does it loop? Okay, it's looping playlist. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we've stolen that color back. So for this, we're gonna do a similar. This, we have a dark outline. We have the color that we picked on this side, and then we have a slightly darker version over here. We're gonna do a similar technique for this crest. Has one steel colors. You just click the eyedropper. Click the eyedropper, and you steal any colors that you used before, so you don't have to recreate colors all the time. It's a very, very, very useful tool if you're drawing digitally. Very useful. Okay, so boy, oh boy. So we want to. We're gonna use this layer as another. We're gonna use this as another like sketch layer, so that I can seriously lay out where I want the stuff to be. You know what? Symmetry mode. There. There. We want it out a little bit more. Like that, and then like that. Nah. We're gonna go to the back of the eyes, because it doesn't go all the way down. It doesn't go all the way down. It just goes, really just goes to the top of his eyes. So I could get away with that, but the wings go all the way, like the wings go all the way down, but the red part only goes to about here. So if I make, nope. If I make it go all the way down like here, then I can make, I'm Hunter, hello. Soup puts me in his own Darkstalkers, yeah. They always appear in Marvel Capcom, I'm familiar with it. You need some milk, that's true. By the way, congratulations on the engagement, Hunter. I didn't get engaged. Did I get engaged? Did we get engaged? Did we get engaged? Huh? I didn't think so. I don't think we got engaged. Maybe we did and I didn't know. Well, she doesn't have a ring on, so... I'm actually very doubtful. In which post? Yeah, my girlfriend is in the other room. In which post? Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. No. I plan to marry her. I haven't let her in on that secret yet. No, she knows. She knows that I want to spend my life with her. Yeah, she over there. She's not, I'm not gonna make her come on because that's rude. She's watching The Office in the other room. But anyways, back to drawing. I appreciate the compliment, or not the compliment, the congratulations anyways though, Layla. Even if it's freaked me out a little. Anyway, so yeah, that's what my plan is gonna be, what we're gonna do. Yes, Erin, that's my girlfriend. She's watching on in the other room. I am 21, yes. What if someone fed me a spoonful of milk? Well, I think we're out of milk, but if they did, that means we would have milk. Then after the spoonful, I'd go get myself a glass of milk. Do we what? Oh, do we really? Oh, Do you mind getting me a glass of milk, please? I love you. Anyways, okay, so we have our sketch layer, so that we have the general layout of the crest, and I'm liking how that looks. I had a little trouble with Kugas at first because I'm not very familiar with Kugas, and I'm gonna say it Kuga. I don't care. I'm not drinking half and half. That's ridiculous. That's right. I appreciate you and I love you, but I'm not drinking half and half. I'm not very familiar with Kuga's design, so I kinda, and I'm gonna say Kuga. Jupe was making fun of me for my pronunciation of Kuga, but I cannot see two U's and say Ooga, Kuga? Nah, it's Kuga. Anyways, I'm not very familiar with Kuga's design, so I'm not as familiar with Kuga's design, and so I didn't really know how I wanted to do the crest, but I'm quite familiar with O's design. I've watched all of O's, and so I'm okay with it sticking out a little bit further. I've always liked it like this, so I think this is what I'll do. So what I want to do, I want to take our ruler. I do want to make this middle bit a bit higher though, so we're gonna make it go probably about right here, and then go to about right here. Turn on symmetry is on. Nope, I want it on this layer. So yeah, we're gonna make it go a little bit further, but we can erase later. Carmen Rydell Cougar, yes, that's right. I know it's pronounced Kuga, but will I ever say Kuga? Never. Never in my life will I say Kuga. Because I think Kuga is a dumb name. Anyways, I think Kuga just sounds so much cooler. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's get our French curve back. Our buddy the French curve, because it's not perfectly straight. This one, I like this one. This one's my favorite one. Let's see how many people are watching. No, I thought of Mario when I first heard Yoshi's name as well. Our top viewers was still 9. Dang. So close to my goal. But not quite. So yeah, we've got our French curve here. We're going to place it right along here. I like that it sort of wings out at the end, like out here. Or, oh, you can't see that. There we go, that's better. Okay, French curve. Okay, I like that it sort of wings out, so I'm gonna... Oh, whoops. Symmetry mode. And if you weren't here for last time, I originally positioned the circle logo right in the middle of the canvas, so that symmetry would be right in the center here. That's what happens when you think ahead. Karn's commercial, I am one of Karn's biggest fans. Like, I am such an advocate for his stuff, because I love his stuff. I will always support him no matter what he does. So I may be a little bit biased, but I always love his stuff. And that commercial is included in everything. I thought it was really good. Also, I am kind of biased because I am a voice actor for some of his stuff. Not a lot, just some of it. Oh, me neither, Layla. Oh, me neither. I am very, very excited to one day meet that big ol' boy. Hopefully he gets to come to Power Morphicon in 2020, because I'm going to try to come as well. Shout out to everyone that's gonna come to Power Morphicon 2020. Everyone is here and all that jazz. Okay, so what I am going to do, I'm going to... This is a very special case. I don't normally do that. Or do this. But... see? No, I'm not going to do this. I was going to put a layer underneath this so that I can get that really close. But... Oh, yes. Oh, okay. PMC Express. That is 3 hours away from where I live. That is 3 hours away from where I live. Me and my brother are going to destroy that place. So if you are planning on coming to PMCE 2019, come find me. I mean, you know what I look like. And more than likely, I will be wearing a Kota cosplay, like a casual cosplay, because I would love to be Kota. So come find me. And was it 2020 or 2019? I think it was 2019. Oh, also it's been announced for April. That's pretty cool. That's not that far away. So if you go to my profile, okay, so yeah, 2019. If you're coming to Power Morphicon Express 2019 and you follow me on Twitter, not many people saw this, but if you're coming to PMCE 2019, DM me. If you follow me, DM me. Because I want to draw you something. You can request anything. Can't be too complicated, and I'm not promising much, but I will draw you something. I will, I might do it digitally and then, like, print them out, high quality or something, but I will draw you something. DM me on Twitter and tell me everything that you want, or just one thing. The things I wrote out This is the pinned tweet on my Twitter profile. You may only request one thing. DM me for details / what you want me to draw. It can't be too complicated, and I will deem whether it's too complicated. I'll be pretty... I will try to do everything, but if it's too complicated, either I'll refuse, or I'll try to do it like, what am I saying? I'll simplify it. Like, I won't make it as complex as maybe you want, but I'm drawing you something. And I will stop accepting requests 1 week before the event, and I'll stop requesting events or requests once April hits. And I will not draw anything NSFW, no, because my 11-year-old brother will be coming with me, so he can't see any of that. It can be from your favorite anime, from your favorite TV show, your favorite superhero, your favorite toku suit, or whatever. I will draw it for you. Cool? Cool. Anyways, back to this at hand. I want to... So it's going to be over top this thing. But what I'm going to do... I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to get my eraser, make it roll tiny, and I'm going to turn symmetry mode back on. I'm going to make this sort of transparent so I can see what's underneath. And I'm going to slowly carve away. And I mentioned this last time, but if you're doing small strokes like this, if you're doing something that requires a lot of concentration, whatever, the more strokes you do, the better off you'll be in case you screw something up. Because you can a lot of times, or when I was starting in this app, I would just like hold the pen down and just scribble. But if I screwed something up and I erased, then it would have to restart everything. Okay, we'll add a little more there. So see, look, I can do like stroke by stroke. Symmetry mode is still on. Oops. Oh. Okay, that looks pretty good. So if I zoom out, aha! Yeah, that looks fantastic. I like it. What happened? Oh, this is the medley. I've been looking forward to this. Tato ba. Tato ba, tato ba. Kamen Rider Birth. Okay, Dante is severely underrated. Oh, that boy is my hero. He is, and he's super cute too. Like, holy crap, that boy is a cutie. How's that look? That looks pretty good. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I haven't seen Bokenger. Or Date. Yeah, it's not Dante. I said Dante. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Come here. Hi, dear buddy. Yeah. Our other big dog is right here. He's huge. Yeah, Date is one of my favorite just writers. Unfortunately, jeez Louise, I can't believe I did this. I want this line to be thicker. Again, most of art is about making mistakes, but jeez Louise. So it's not gonna be. I'm not as in love with the suit. I like the prototype suit better. I think it needs that extra red color to. I think he needs that extra color to really flesh him out. Okay, so I got. Now that I have those lines there, I can just put the French curve on it. Line it up nice and proper like that. Okay. Now I'm going to make it. Okay. Pretty good. What? Yeah? You want some lovin's, buddy? Hi there. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Hi there, buddy. If I could move the... Oh, boy. If I could move the camera, I'd show you this big old boy. Big old good boy. I might actually use this as an excuse to curve that top line a little bit. Okay. So there we go. That's a bit better. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with our eraser. Doesn't he go out? How long ago? Well, I guess it wasn't that long ago. I think he just wants attention. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm cleaning up these lines. Oh, symmetry. I'll make those bigger so they're easier to erase. Okay, so now same thing, symmetry mode. No. Go ahead and erase this bit. Hi, baby. Daddy's training right now. Now I want that right there, right there. When dealing this close, you don't want the ruler to be just on the line because you gotta think that the eraser has some thickness to it. Wait. Right. So I didn't go right on it and it lined up perfectly. Tato ba, tato ba. Tato ba, tato ba. Tato ba, tato ba. Okay, so you see that the line, it doesn't quite overlap completely. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to pick a spot. We'll say we want it to fully disappear here, and so then we'll do it out like that. So then we'll do it like that. So make it. Oops. Clear it down just a little bit. Okay, now make it just shallow just a little bit. Okay, and then just a tad more. Okay, now a tad more. Oh! Okay. So now... Oops. Okay, so I'm going to turn it so it's a bit easier. I'm gonna, oh wait a minute, does this go with the symmetry? It doesn't, good. The symmetry. Ta-ta-ba. Ta-ta-ba, ta-ta-ba. So yeah, go ahead, Josh. Don't feel obligated to say. I'm glad you stopped by. Got to see the process at work. So feel free to ask me questions about what I'm doing, or about me, or you know, anything. Okay. Cool. Okay. Eesh. Oh no, it's not quite. It's not quite there. Dead dads. I think it's, I mean, I'm not quite sure. George Washington have any kids? He's probably up there. why I said George Washington. So it turns out it's not actually perfectly symmetrical, but it's pretty damn close. So I'm going to do this side, which has, it's a little bit further away from, so now that's all gone, and so now what I'll do, I'll just trim this side without symmetry mode. Pretty good. Aha! I like it. It's turning out pretty good so far. Whew, boy. Okay. So now what we're gonna do, we're going to work on the inside now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna steal this color. Oh wait, no, that is the color. Okay. Well, so then we're gonna have to make it a little bit lighter. How does that look? That looks good. Okay. Hide that, then put a layer underneath. Okay. Alrighty, so I've got a layer. It's gonna be I think this is gonna be under the logo, because so then it can be like that. Is that what I want? Is that what I want? I do want that. I do want that. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna actually do, I'm gonna drop this underneath. Okay. Good. So that I could have done that. Again, you live and you learn, I guess. All new for next time. So now I want something that's under that, really under both of those. Okay, so of this lighter color, okay? And I'm just gonna, you guessed it folks, color that in. You know what? Symmetry mode. Where'd the music go? Where'd the music go? There we go. Oh, I'm going to watch the hell out of Beast Morphers, because Go Busters, as some of you may or may not know, is my favorite Sentai, and I watched it specifically for Beast Morphers, but I've been meaning to watch it. But the announcement of Beast Morphers got me to watch it, so I'm going to watch Beast Morphers. And even though Go Buster's my favorite Sentai, there's some of my favorite Sentai suits. And you guys know I'm very shallow when it comes to my toku. So I will watch it just based on the suits alone. But I will watch it and I will realize that they are separate beasts. So, separate beasts. So, not to hold one against the other or whatever. You know, and none of you should too. Just because Go Busters was good or bad, whatever you think, if you're gonna watch Beast Morphers, you gotta give it a chance. You can't compare the two. I've seen your live tweets on Twitter, and they're very funny. All right, so what do we think? Oh, nope, that's not what I want. What do we think? I don't think that looks too bad. Now I am going to add those black lines, but I'm gonna make them like really dark gray. I think that looks pretty good. So first one I want to do. So O's lines are not here. Let's steal this color because I like this gray for use. Okay, so O's lines are not curved, they're not straight. They're sort of like jagged patterns or whatever. Same, Layla. That's exactly how I'm gonna do it. Actually, let's make our splotch here. Let's go back to this. Spots. Easy way to tell if you've gotten spots or whatever is to make the background a different color. So it doesn't look like there are any purple spots showing. Actually, you know what? Too late now. Okay, so it's actually, this also helps my eyes a bit too, so we're gonna make it like a cool blue. So then here, okay, so it's starts sort of right here, and the first bit, and sort of right there. Okay. Looks alright. And then bring this back. Gonna tilt it just a little bit. It's more in line with the eyes. Oh no, it's above, it's above, it's above. That's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna taper this out. Again, I appreciate you guys coming out and watching this. It means the world to me. Ooh, mac and cheese is yummy. Huh? Bring this up just a little bit. That's pretty good. I like it. Okay. Big cheese energy indeed. What, buddy? What? Actually, I'm gonna step out just a second. I'm gonna get some water. I will be right back. Look at this quick doodle of Spider-Man real quick. It's Spider-Man. Okay, watch him for just a second. Let's talk shit about me. Wow, thanks guys, I appreciate it. Okay, no more Spider-Man. Bye, Spider-Man. Layla, what'd you find out? Hmm? Oh, good. Oh, boy. Okay. Most of you guys follow me on Twitter. You know that I am a teacher. I'm a paraprofessional at a middle school. And, that sucks. That really, really sucks. We had to do extra training, like 2 sets of extra training to prepare us for in case there was an intruder in the school, like an armed intruder in the school. We had, I mean, it's just last year, like this is added from just last year. That really hurts, you know? Because it's supposed to be a safe place. Regardless of where you come from, when you come to school, it's supposed to be safe. And so the fact that people want to try to change that it just hurts me, man. Like, you know, I mean, I try to make it as welcoming an environment as I can. And the fact that just some people they don't get that love. They feel such a lack of love from a place that's supposed to be a safe place, that they feel like they have to attack it. That it's really really sad. But anyways, this is not a sad stream, so we're not gonna be sad boys up here. We're gonna ooh, I like that. I really like that line, but guess what wasn't on? Motherfucking symmetry mode. I like that one too. Alright, we're good. We good. I like that one too. Okay. Symmetry mode, ruler. Okay, let's clean that up. I think that looks pretty good. Bye, Jupe. Thanks for coming. Don't. If any of you guys need to step out, don't worry about it, because it's all good. Ooh, I like that a lot. That's super clean. Shashashota. I'm gonna clean up this part of it. First of all, I'm gonna do. That. Oh. I like that. Okay. I'm gonna clean up this bottom half here. Again, symmetry mode. And then just a little more. Oop, that's not the one. looks really good. I like that a lot. Ooh, alright. Okay, so he's got... I need to... Oh, I need to... You know what, I think I'm gonna... do something wild here. You ready? Okay, so I'm gonna get my lovely friend, the curve, or the French curve. Make it go about like that. Get this up. Nope. Okay, there. No, that's not what I wanted. I want this to be aligned, so I want this to be... Do I want it to be aligned? You know what? I've got an even better idea. That. Move it up just a little bit. No, no, no. I want it to be on this one. No, no, no. On this one. Nope, I don't. I want it to be on this one. Do I? No. You know what? Let it be... Where do I want this to be? I think it makes sense monetarily, and sometimes it can look really, really cool. Like, I'm a big fan of Grease Blizzard. Also, no spoilers for Build. I'm only on episode like 20 or whatever. Sometimes it can look really good. Other times, not so much. I think they should be reserved for stuff like, the, B cinemas. Like the Dan Crudo one, or the, you guys know what I'm talking about, the X8 V Cinema with, what's it, Laser and Genmu. I think that's where it should stay. There you go. Always turn on symmetry mode. Okay, there we go. I think that's where it should stay. So, because those, other than that weird blue, Chandra, gamer, I think the Dan Crudo level 4 billion or whatever level he is, I think that looks pretty cool. I don't think the Chambara one looks cool. I can't remember their names. I watched X8 a hot minute ago. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. It's a case by case basis. I love this French curve. It makes things just so much easier. And I also found out that in my quick menu, in my quick menu, there's a symmetry button mode, or symmetry mode button. Go. Oop, nope, that's not what I want. I want to turn symmetry mode off and get rid of this. Then I want to do that. And then this layer, tuck it in right in there. Alright. It's coming together. I don't think I don't think they'll do like V-Cinemas. I honestly don't. Because that's a pretty niche thing. I mean, not even all Toku fans watch the V-Cinemas. I mean, I don't watch the V-Cinemas. So I think that's a pretty niche market on its own. But if they wanted to, I think the Power Rangers equivalent of the V-Cinema is the season-to-season crossover. I feel like it has the same sort of vibe to it. If they brought that back, I would not mind in the slightest. Because those were freaking cool. Just stick it back on the contract, it's fine. It'll be fine. Okay. I think that's good on that. Now what I'm going to do, position myself. What is it, buddy? I think that's pretty cool looking. Oh, now I just need the bit on here. Okay. Hold on just a second. Alright, so we're gonna... Alright, like that. And then... I was looking at your question. Sorry, Patty. Be cool if they use movies. Yes, I agree. Mac and cheese is very good, Layla. You are completely correct. I agree. I think that there should be non-canon stuff in the show, or not in the show, but like presented, so like movies or specials or stuff. I think that would be super cool. That would, and they could very much bring like the movie exclusive stuff over, or that would be a good place to debut their own stuff. Like, for example, in Lightspeed Rescue, Titanium Ranger, if he was exclusive to like a special. Now, I'm glad we have him, but if something like that were to happen, where he debuted in a special, I think that would be pretty cool. I mean, I think a ranger would be a sort of stretch, but I think more like a form, like a special form. That's true. They don't have the right to the Sentai movies. That's what I'm saying. Like a Power Rangers exclusive thing. So like their own, like an exclusive form, like a V Cinema exclusive Battleizer. I think that would be really cool. Like they sort of did it with Clash of the Red Rangers with the Shark Hyper Mode or whatever it's called, the Shark Sword. But then they eventually made that canon and made my point moot. But something like that, I think that would be pretty cool. Just to pump more content into Power Rangers. Alright. I think this is just about finished. Do you guys see anything that it's missing? Let's see. Hold on, give me a second. Is it missing anything? I think it looks... I think this looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I think this looks really good. this is what I was envisioning whenever I planned it out. All right, I think this is gonna be it. So, original design was that, and now we got to that. Okay. So delete that. Delete that. Is there anything that you guys see that I've missed on here? Thanks, Layla. Do you see it? Red? Do you see it? Huh? On here? Oh. Do you see my thing? Is there anything you see that I'm missing? You will see the guy right to the left of it. Yeah? Is there anything that you would add? Take away? Here, let me zoom in a little bit. Anything that you'd add or take away? Cool. So yeah, let me save this real quick. What got me into Toku? Jeez, that's a question and a half. Alright, so now it's all in one layer. So so now we have Kyuga, we've got build, and we got O's. Aha. Okay. What got me into Toku? So I got back into Power Rangers whenever my brother discovered Power Rangers. I was a freshman in high school. And at the time, I wanted to be a toy designer. Come here. I wanted to design toys. And so I started looking up, like, toy reviews on YouTube. And that led me to Power Rangers toys, which led me to Sentai toys. And then, which led me to Shuken Shinobi's channel. And he's the very first Toku person I ever discovered. He's the first Toku person I ever discovered. And I started watching his stuff. I watched his Sentai stuff. And then I was watching his Gaim reviews. And I was really interested in it because I'd heard him do his Kamen Rider stuff. And but I'd never really gotten into it myself. And so I'm like, okay, well, let's check it out. Let's see what's what, what's what. And so then I watched Gaim, and that was the first Japanese Toku content I'd ever intook, or I ever took in. And it was really cool. Like, it's really cool. Of course, this happened over. I first started getting into it, like, my freshman, sophomore year of high school, and then I finally watched Gaim my freshman year of college. And it took me a long time because I kept jumping on, jumping off. But I eventually finished it, and I love it. Like, I love Toku. I can't imagine life without it. It's part of me. It's one of my favorite things. Yeah. And now I'm here. I've watched Gaim, I watched Gaim, then I watched O's, then I watched X8, and now I'm watching Build. And then I watched Go Busters, and I'm watching Go Kaiger. So I haven't seen very much Japanese Toku in the grand scheme of things, but I've seen a decent amount, and I can say for sure that I love it. I love it a lot, and I love the fandom. I love the fandom. I love you guys. You guys are really, like, truly some of my friends now, and I couldn't have done that without Toku. I love it. Alright, so now let's save copies of this as JPEGs. No, PNGs. That's what I want. And then I want O's. Save, and then I'll save a copy as PNG. O's. Oh. See, you think you love Marvelous, and I know you love Marvelous, but he's got a little goblin face. He's a perfect actor to play a pirate because his love of treasure, his fundamental love of treasure and whatever, is goes perfectly with his little goblin face. But to be honest, I do love his little goblin face. But Guy is my favorite character in that. I like him a lot. He's so funny. And I think I'm 30 episodes in. The external hard drive I had that had all my shows got corrupted, so I have to re-download them and watch them again. So I have every single Kamen Rider series. Now they're all gone. I'm so upset. Well, I think that's about it. I think that's about it. Yeah. Karn is a huge influence for me in my Toku whatever. His dubs are awesome, and that's what got me like involved in the community, not just an outsider watching. But yeah, thank you for coming to the stream. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. There's Common Reviews. Be sure to check out Common Reviews on Josh's channel. I think he said the second week of September, I think, is when his build reviews are coming out. So watch that. Let's see. Be sure to check out. This is going to be the time, like the permanent time that I'm going to be doing this. Hey Shane, I'm really glad you showed up, but unfortunately we're wrapping up here. I really appreciate you making your way out here, but unfortunately we're wrapping up now. Sorry, man. But this is that's gonna be the permanent times, Thursday, 7 Central, and that's, yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Thank you all for coming. Thank you three for showing up, especially you, Shane, for showing up at the very end. I appreciate that so much. Thanks for sticking out with me, and you all take care. Have a good night.